Did you know that the Olympic Games were originally a religious festival held in honor of Zeus in ancient Greece? Indeed, the origins of this global sporting event are steeped in the mythic and spiritual traditions of ancient Greece. The Games can be traced back to at least 776 BC, a time when Greece was a patchwork of city-states, each with its own distinct culture, yet sharing a common reverence for the gods of Olympus. The Olympic Games were more than just a competition. They were a religious festival, a celebration of the divine, held in honor of Zeus, the king of the gods. The Games were conducted at Olympia, a valley near a city called Elis, in the western part of the Peloponnese. Olympia was considered a sanctuary, a sacred site dedicated to Zeus. It was here that the Greeks built grand temples, statues, and altars in honor of their most powerful god. The first 13 Olympic festivals featured just one event, the foot race. Yes, you heard it right, the foot race. Athletes would sprint down the length of the stadium, a distance of about 192 meters. It was a test of speed, strength, and endurance, embodying the Greek ideal of arete, or virtue, through excellence. In these early years, the Games were a local affair, with participants coming from the surrounding regions. But as the reputation of the Games grew, so did the range of participants. Athletes from all over the Greek world began to compete, transforming the Games into a truly pan-Hellenic event. The Games were held every 4 years, a period known as an Olympiad. This cycle was so significant that the Greeks used it to count years, much like we use the Gregorian calendar today. And so the Olympic Games as we know it today had its humble beginnings as a religious festival in ancient Greece. From a single foot race in honor of Zeus to a global phenomenon that unites the world through sport, the Olympic Games have indeed come a long way. But as we delve further into its history, we'll see that this journey was not always smooth sailing. Stay tuned. But did you know that the Olympic Games didn't always continue uninterrupted? Indeed, the decline of these ancient games is a tale as riveting as its birth. As the centuries rolled on, the Olympic Games began to lose their original Greek ethos, their spirit and their significance gradually eroding away. This downturn was expedited when the Romans, led by their mighty legions, conquered Greece in 146 BC. The Romans, despite their admiration for Greek culture, didn't quite share the same reverence for the Olympic Games. They saw it more as a spectacle than a sacred ceremony, an entertainment piece rather than a religious event. The Games continued, but they were no longer the same. The final blow, however, came from within the Roman Empire itself. In 393 AD, Emperor Theodosius I ascended to the throne. A devout Christian, he held a deep disdain for what he considered pagan practices. To him, the Olympic Games, with their roots in the worship of Zeus, were a blatant affront to his faith, and so, with a stroke of his quill, he banned the Games, declaring them a relic of a bygone era. And just like that, the once vibrant Olympic Games, a symbol of unity and competition, were no more. The stadiums fell silent, the athletes returned home, and the flame that had burned for centuries was extinguished. Sadly, the once celebrated Olympic Games came to a halt, disappearing into the pages of history. However, the spirit of the Olympic Games was too strong to be forgotten forever. As we stepped into the late 19th century, the dormant embers of the Olympic spirit were rekindled, and the Games saw a momentous revival. This rebirth was not a random event. It was the result of the tireless efforts of a French educator and historian, Pierre de Coubertin. Coubertin was a man with a vision. He saw an opportunity to bring the world together, to foster international camaraderie, and to promote physical education. He believed that the revival of the Olympic Games could serve as the conduit to achieve these goals. Coubertin's vision was not confined to the borders of his native France. He dreamed of a global event, an international spectacle that would unite nations in the spirit of friendly competition. In the year 1896, Coubertin's dream turned to reality. The Olympic Games were revived in the birthplace of their ancient predecessor, Athens, Greece. The world watched in anticipation as athletes from across the globe gathered to compete in a variety of sports. The Olympic Games were no longer just about foot races, they had evolved to include a wide range of sports, from fencing to cycling, gymnastics to swimming. This was more than just a sporting event. It was a symbol of unity, a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. It was the world coming together, setting aside differences and conflicts to celebrate the power of human potential. Each competition, each medal, each cheer from the crowd was a tribute to the enduring legacy of the ancient Olympic Games. The revival of the Olympic Games was not a smooth journey. There were hurdles and setbacks, doubts and criticisms, but the spirit of the Games, the same spirit that had inspired ancient Greeks, remained undeterred. It was this spirit that guided the Games through the challenges, ensuring their survival and growth. And thus, the Olympic Games were reborn, ready to inspire and unite the world once again. Today, the Olympic Games stand as a beacon of hope and unity, a testament to the power of sport, to transcend boundaries and bring people together. The spirit of the Games, reborn in the late 19th century, continues to inspire us, reminding us of our shared humanity and our collective potential. The Olympic Games have come a long way since their ancient origins, haven't they? From a modest foot race in Olympia, we now find ourselves in a time where the Games have grown into a colossal global event. Athletes from every corner of the planet come together, not just to compete, but to celebrate the spirit of unity and sportsmanship. Today, the Olympic Games are more than just a competition. They are a testament to human resilience, ambition, and the pursuit of excellence. The Olympic motto, faster, higher, stronger, perfectly encapsulates this spirit. It's a call to every athlete to push beyond their limits, to strive for personal bests, and to always aim higher. The Games have also become a stage where stories of triumph, determination, and incredible bravery unfold. We see athletes overcoming adversities, breaking barriers, and setting new records. In doing so, they inspire millions around the world, igniting hopes and dreams in the hearts of the young and old alike. Moreover, the Olympic Games have evolved into a platform promoting peace, unity, and mutual understanding among nations. They serve as a reminder that despite our differences, we all share the same dreams and the same aspirations. From a religious festival in ancient Greece to a global sporting event, the Olympic Games continue to capture the world's imagination, embodying the timeless values of excellence, friendship, and respect.